wanted to go to Victor Osimhen sends him.
Okay.
And then the statements that they have released. Me no only got the last part of the statement. I'm sorry.
Only. Also, only one
Any gap in
okay.
With the last part of Napoli for statement.
Okay.
And you crocodile the John or more the year Victor Osimhen.
Chop on a moment. If you confuse to now be a macan simbi at your farm. As some line now with that, you near me when man do say, I went to the first expression cratches there. As some now a kind of hano.
Yeah.
Na maybe pouch on them so coffee. As some of me kind, na me say how. But how dear fetch me. How dear fetch me.
Yeah, culture, no, any degree.
To some extent, on patch.
No, Rich, the way you do and come on, I need different for the home with the home.
Samu.
I had to be a Jimmy for kind of guys, Jimmy for all kinds of said we Jimmy for. But Bruni Megas we Jimmy for. Me, mammy, a captain for the Pesadi and the bar. The party will miss we are pure. Bruni in Casa,
Ocon Street.
Ocon Street, that's all. You see, from the statements now, and I'm sorry, it's a mini official one, because this is from the Fabrizio report. You'll say, breaking Calcio Napoli or Team Napoli, wishing to avoid any explanation of the issue, point out that we never wanted to offend or mock Victor Osimhen, who is a treasure to the club. As proof of that, during the summer training retreat and as a preseason, the club firmly rebuffed every offer that was received from the strikers' transfer abroad. Social media, in particular TikTok, has always used an expressive form of language with a light heart and creativity, without wanting to, as in this case with Osimhen as protagonist, have any intention or insult or direction. In any case, if Victor perceived any offense towards him, this is not what the club intended. Club, they say, Mr. with me C6 in English. I'm going to try to make a translation. Club, they say, which any no crane. TikTok on. I say, you man, only a good deal.
Oh, my
yes.
Now for your time.
Exactly. A good deal. They as a club are just trying to break the peace between our social media team and Victor Osimhen. Say, you understand? Yeah, coach any different for we are all free. We understand. Say, we are all free. This is an offense. Until you take offense to it. So if you've taken offense, yes, no. The club never intended to say things bad about you or mock you. And to even prove say your power as a player and as a person, time as someone, I better things be ready to for you. You catch you say, "When I'm back, go cry 100 million." It means we value you. It's your show, and no interest your person, your church, you want to say your mock you. I want to know Gabi. You see, so Gabi Casa, it makes sense from that perspective. No, say we put each other against now say Ubuafua.
So
yes. Yes, it makes sense in that simple sentence. But in Napoli for contest, now sometimes the way I don't think so. Obi Kraka said it may be racism. I disagree. Which I find it very hard. It's a social media person who intentionally do something like this to racially abuse Victor Osimhen. That would be so stupid. Excuse my language. Say club this no offer. To put it out there, I'm sure said this was a bad joke intended to just create comic out of what happened, no? And they didn't read the room. And the West like they say, sometimes things do happen. And when we go for in social media, like I said, now police will just accept that they goofed. Yes, they goofed. They were wrong in this regard. But of course, the apology is in the right direction. It might be but I don't just say January Victor Osimhen about Chelsea if you don't want him. I know said this may unsettle him. Achopano, maybe to not sit well with him. There are some things that you don't get second chances with it. Sadio Yakakusino. When he said Oshe go Nivino, and now I can confirm say Nibo was not be on where players actually. And right here. After he scored a goal the last time, he went back to the touchline on him, and the players I know John must not be of no. He said hello to them. I apologize. So it's like that. Sometimes it happens like that. But apology need there. Meaning Obia will take it in their own way. But my opinion, I think that Napoli don't mean said they would demean Abrante friend Victor Osimhen. In January, he is going to be a hot cake. Real Madrid, Arsenal, and Chelsea. The last time I did this analysis, I think that Madrid need the goals of Victor Osimhen, especially in Champions League games. The game will become a lot transitional. You need a pace, power, and then the in-behind runs of Victor Osimhen to go very far in the Champions League. Again, for Chelsea, there is a need for a proven and proper goal scorer, or that mentality to constantly crash the box and get goals for the club. Victor Osimhen has said it several times. The Chelsea a club on Nyobebo, and of course, if he gets to Chelsea should be able to break the bank for him. Arsenal with two different set of strikers, Gabriel Jesus and Abrante Efreno, Edin Ketia, short, low center of gravity players. Only need that pace of Victor Osimhen. Only need a killer mentality. And that's the Arsenal 80 million Victor Osimhen come back as strikers. Then if you're Uyobi, then you can confidently say Arsenal beat match GBB this season. So Victor Osimhen in January there. A true say Chelsea for us start are looking around. In fact, yesterday, Chelsea are back to the Bank of America. They're looking for more money. They've bought a land just opposite Stamford Bridge on the Stamford Bridge in here. Chelsea want to do a stadium redevelopment of Stamford Bridge on India. There were two ways. First of all, they were thinking some Chelsea home ground straight away from Stamford Bridge to go to a different location. But the Stamford Bridge supporters transfer and someone tears here and move on to a new place. They want it at the Kings Road Honum now. That's where they want the new place. They've bought a land right opposite the place. They are looking for more money to inject into player buys from January into the next summer. And of course, stadium redevelopment. So we will see how that goes. And of course, you do Chelsea stories now. We'll talk a little bit more about that as well. Which, see, it's not Italy. I firmly believe Jose Mourinho has lost it in terms of tactical display as a manager. Game, a panel. Yeah. A panel. Say, managers do this experience part, say that. Now it's about their experience. Anyhow, they can motivate the young boys to get a job done. If you look at Jose Mourinho's backroom staff, the kind of managers and only here Tottenham, Sacramento did leave Jose Mourinho immediately he went to Roma. So Jose Mourinho in itself, a young progressive mind as an assistant, the former assistant at Tottenham Hotspur was one of the best in terms of the UEFA licensing when he was there in Europe. And I found about the backroom staff for him. Now he isn't with him again. Starting the season at AS Roma, 6 games, just 1 win, 3 losses, and 2 draws. Remember Lukaku Abeshe team. There is Hosam Aouar. There is Sanchez team. Paulo Dybala is still in the team. From a look of things, almost as a team cannot compare to what they were last season, especially from the midfield. But still they are not succeeding. And journalists want to go beside Jose Mourinho say, this is Roma's very, very bad start to the season. Also, when you always say a Roma 4 bad start to the season and Roma lose by 4 goals to 1. And I'll say it is true. It's worst beginning of the season ever for Roma. And for me as a manager. But it's also true that Roma never had a chance to play in 2 consecutive European finals in their history. Okay, tell my all Manchester United that. Journalists will be saying questions about the recent performance. I say, before Alex Ferguson, me and I'm Demokokoji. And he said the second place of Demokoko at that time was the best any manager could do. It is still early days yet. Of course, it's the Italian Serie A table now. Roma ended very, very low on the 16th position with just 5 points and plus 2 goals. And they were brilliant. They couldn't play well. Genoa side, they were very, very good. And they lost by 4 goals to 1. I think that Jose Mourinho, he knows how to psych the players. It's in as much as the results in the ancient Ambino. He's somebody that can still psych the players on and for them to get results going forward. You would hope that Jose Mourinho will get the results in Sevilla home. So Jose Mourinho and any team will need to be very, 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 very careful. Which I want it from this point.
Wrap it up.
Yeah. Manchester United statement about say Anthony is back into the fold. And in the statement, he has cooperated with police in the UK, any police in Brazil, and through other cooperation, Manchester United believe he said because investigations are now what cooperating it. It is okay for him to come back and come and train and be up for selection. I think it's good news for the player. Maybe until see even through the finality of cases. No, I don't want anybody to cancel anyone. He needs to come back and do his day job, whilst the police also to be on. If he gets there, and of course when he's guilty, then they will take him on. So Anthony, back into the fold for Manchester United. For Chelsea Football Club, which Benjamin Chilwell, yeah, very, very sad news because Ben Chilwell out of this for Chelsea for the next 4 weeks, the next 1 month. Now, only the sad thing at Chelsea, Rich. Benjamin Chilwell is vice captain or deputy captain for Chelsea. Same for our branch defender James. Now, James out. There's a possible ban because of a salty referee in a tunnel in Chelsea last home game in English Premier League. Ben Chilwell. Now, it brings a lot of worry. Malo Gusto had the red card for the next game at Chelsea at Fulham. There is a worry. How is the back four going to shape? Nyami had much now. We'll delve into that. But there is the list of Chelsea for injury issues. No, Benoit Bellachile, any Kani Chukwuemeka, they are returning. I'm very excited about Kani Chukwuemeka because they're one of the best in between the lines players. Barca will give any other. I think we'll talk about that later.
All right. But before